I think mental toughness is really important. I think especially sometimes you have to go through hard times in football. You have to be mentally strong, and even playing on every weekend, you have to have the right mentality. So I think it's vital when you play on a high level. It's probably back in Finland when we won the Finnish Cup with my team back in I think it was 2010. So that was a really big moment for me. That was the first time I won a trophy as a professional, so that was a big deal. Well, I think nowadays I have to say it's scoring a goal. I think the feeling and the moment when you realize the ball goes in, that's one of the best moments you can feel. So I have to say scoring a goal. I don't really have to motivate myself too much for a game. I'm usually quite fired up when the game comes, or even in trainings. But I have my routines. I listen to some music and stuff like that, quite normal things, and then I'm ready to go. I like Finnish rap, Finnish hip hop. It's pretty good nowadays. Some good artists here, but yeah, that's what I have to say.
Some names?
Yeah, we have some few, like Elastinen and these guys, pretty popular in Finland. So I like How I Met Your Mother TV series. It's my all-time favorite. Almost watch it still every day when I eat, or when I want to spend some 20 minutes on something. Then I usually watch a little bit How I Met Your Mother. It's just really good. I heard about it actually almost a few months before I signed eventually. So I was really happy, excited, and on that moment I just hoped that things would work out and I would be able to sign. So I was just top of the world at the moment. I still remember quite well when I heard about it from my agent. So I was really happy. Well, it's a lot of difference, especially from Finland, when maybe the football culture is not so in such a high level as it is in Sweden or in Norway or in Poland. In these three countries, the fans, the media, everything is really hyped up about the football, and in Finland it's still a little bit behind, but it's getting up there. It's getting better all the time. But I think the level of football, especially in Poland and Norway, is quite high. The top teams in Poland and in Norway, I think you see them in the Europe every year, and I think that the reason is that the leagues are pretty good, and of course there's some money and everything involved. So I think these leagues are pretty high, and I think Norway and Poland are a little bit in front of Sweden, in my opinion, and then unfortunately Finland's still in the 4th place with these leagues, but they're coming. Well, my favorite is the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's been for a long time already, and it's just my team there, and they're looking good this year, so I hope they will go all the way. But I don't know, it's teams like Anaheim, Pittsburgh, always strong, so let's see what happens. I have to say Lapinkulta. I have to go to my Finnish roots from this, so yeah. I haven't tasted dals though, so you have to come back to me with this question. Absolutely. Later, again this year in November for the Movember, good reason to grow a mustache. And last year I did it, and we did it with the national team and got a lot of money raised for a good cause, but also got a few good comments on my mustache, so I think it was better than expected. So let's see this year. Can't wait. Definitely on an attacking role. Right now I see myself a lot on the left side, on the 4-3-3. So I think, of course, I do my duties on defensive football as well. But going forwards, that's definitely my best part, when I can use some flair, some of my speed, and hopefully get to a chance to finish and score some goals. So that's definitely my style of play. Well, I think they're a decent team. Been really good the past few years, but I think right now I would guess they might have some work to do when they lose a lot of players and the coaches as well. But obviously they're going to be strong. But I think the way we look, and I think the way I see us on training already, I think we look really strong for next year. So I think we will take them down. Yeah, I'd probably a little bit. Even though I have a lot of respect for Hönefoss, it's the place where I kind of kicked off my career after Poland. So I have a lot of respect for them. But still, it was a club where I played. So it's not the club where I was raised and so on. So I'm gonna have a little celebration anyway. But I have to remember I have some roots there and some history. So respect is the key word here.